These tips can help you get started with makeup in a way that's easy to learn and follow, so let's get into it. Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. You've entered into the most beautiful community here on YouTube because you are here. I'm so glad you decided to watch this video. And if you clicked on this video, you might be new to makeup, or maybe you just want to enhance your skills with it because, you know, we never stop learning. I never stop learning. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is prep your skin first. That is so important. And I didn't know how important it was until I started doing it even better, and my makeup was coming out more flawless, more skin-like, and I love that. So you always want to start with clean, moisturized skin. You want to apply a good primer to create a smooth base and ensure your makeup lasts longer. And I used to not like primer until I used it one day and saw that I needed it. So primer can be used in different ways. It can be used to cover pores. It can be used to hydrate your skin if you are dry. There's so many different primers. We're not getting super detailed on this video, but we will be coming out with more. But just remember that tip, skincare before makeup is so very important. So I want to show you some of the products that I've been using along with these tips, just so you can see what I've been into. And for primer, I've been using this one right here. This is the NYX Plump Right Back Primer. I just researched a good hydrating primer because I like for my makeup to look glowy, and this one provides a beautiful shine. I look dewy. You can wear this even without foundation and just look like you have healthy skin, so I love that. But I've really been just enjoying this one here lately. So the next tip is start simple, especially if you are a beginner. Makeup can seem very overwhelming, so I don't want you to feel like, I don't even want to try it because it's just too much, because really, honestly, in my opinion, makeup is not hard. Makeup is very specific to each individual, so it varies, but it's fun and it does not have to be hard. Whether you want to wear no makeup or whether you want to do full glam, both ways can be simple. So I love expressing that makeup does not have to be hard. But one thing you want to do is kind of stick to the basics. Foundation, concealer, mascara, and a neutral lip color or bold, if that's what you want, are great staples to begin with. So you kind of have to know what look are you going for. In my personal experience, it depends on my mood. Some days I want to wear a bold lip. Most days I want to wear a neutral lip, an everyday lip combo. So it really just depends on you. Find out what you like and then go from there. So the next thing you want to do is find the right foundation. And this might take you a while. You know, you have to learn your skin. You have to learn, am I oily? Am I dry? Do I want to look dewy? Do I want to look matte? There's so many things that go into it. So clearly I like to experiment. It's just fun for me. A lot of people might say, like, why do you wear makeup? You don't need to wear makeup. You don't have to wear makeup. But I literally wear makeup because it's just a fun passion of mine. It's like a fun hobby that you like to do. I just enjoy it so much. I have since I was just a little girl, basically. In my teens, I just love doing makeup. But finding a right foundation is going to be good for you. You don't have to have 10. You can literally find one that you like and stick to it, and then grow from there if you want to. So there's different ways you can find your foundations. You can go to the makeup store and have a consultant help you. You can test your own foundations if you don't want to ask anyone else. I like to make sure my foundation matches my neck so that when I'm doing my full face, that it just blends and it's not like different colors. But for me, the right shade will blend seamlessly into my skin. Some people like to use a darker color if you want to look more bronze. But for me, I just like to use a very close to my skin color. So to share with you one of my favorite foundations, I have so many. But this is one from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This one right here, it is such a good foundation. It's not too much and it's not too little. So I feel like it's very good for a beginner. It's buildable, and that's what you want to do because you don't want to put on foundation and it's just like, whoa, that's too much. And this one really does the job of making your skin look natural, giving you the coverage. The color is beautiful in my opinion, and yeah, it's one of my favorites that I always pull out, even over my high-end foundations. All right, the next tip is to blend. Okay, I clearly have a lot of brushes here, and for a good reason. Blending your makeup is key, especially for foundation and concealer, using a makeup sponge or brush to ensure everything. And I've tried everything. I've used beauty blenders, I've used brushes, I've used powder puffs, I've used every invention that there is to blend your makeup. And I like a lot of them, to be honest. You really have to, once again, find out what's most comfortable for you and go from there. Don't try to be like the next person because they use brushes, you say you want to use brushes, or because they use beauty blenders. People have different style techniques, different talent levels, just different preferences. And what I want to stress to you is do what's most comfortable for you and use what is giving you the look that you want to get, because it's about the way you want to look, right? So I use beauty blenders and I also use brushes. And what I found is, like, when I'm in a hurry, I like to use a beauty blender because it's just quick and easy. But when I have time to sit down and just really get into my zone and just do my makeup the way that I like to do when I have free time, I like to use brushes because you can really get detailed. You can really get in there and like kind of carve out the way you want your features to look. You can just make everything blend really seamlessly. So brushes are for when I have the time. Now, like I said, this is super sped up and I want to do a video where I get more into detailed about foundations, mascaras, setting sprays. We'll break it down, but for now I'm just giving you the basics. Another product you might want to use is a good mascara. So I have plenty here. Let me explain. I was really a lash girl. You would not see me without any false eyelashes until the past, almost going into the second year of me not really wearing a lot of falsies. I've been trying to make my natural lashes just grow on their own, and I just love the look that it gives me. Like, once again, it's a preference thing, and I just love experimenting with different mascaras. The two main qualities that I look for in a mascara, well, three, are I want my mascara to look really dark, I want it to be volumizing, and I also want it to be lengthening. So I have a lot of mascaras and I'm not gonna go through each of them, but I did want to pull out these: the Telescopic Lift, the Essence Lash Princess, the Squirrel Lush, and the Super Fan by Smashbox. Those are the ones that I'm always reaching for. They give me either length or volume or even health. This one right here has ingredients that are healthy for your natural lashes. So just determine what you want, how you want to look, and go from there. But I love mascara. Today I actually tried to do a no mascara makeup look and it just wasn't for me. Sometimes trends and things are not for you, so you don't have to follow every trend. That was a trend that I saw and I'm like, I'm gonna try that, and it wasn't for me. So I could not wait to get home and put on some mascara. The next thing you want to use is a setting spray or a powder. To keep your makeup in place, lightly dust your face with setting powder or use a setting spray to lock everything in. It's so important, especially with the upcoming warm weather. When you start to sweat, humidity's in the air, you want that makeup to stay on there and not just melt off. You don't want it to crease or move around. So setting sprays and setting powders are perfect for that. So here I have a few. You guys, I just love makeup. That's why I have so much. You do not have to have this many things, but I'm always experimenting. But there's so many different options. I don't recommend this one really because it's like hairspray in a can. And every time I use it, honestly, I cannot, it's hard to breathe when I spray it. And I feel like if it's like that, I probably shouldn't be using it. So let's move on to something that I really do prefer. And it's something that I just picked up. And this is the Sephora Makeup Setting Spray 16-hour wear transfer proof, sweat and humidity resistant, and ginseng extract. And this is what the bottle looks like right here. I love this spray. Let me just show you really quick what it does. It's really, truly amazing. First of all, I like how it sprays out really evenly. It's very pleasant. There's nothing like having a setting spray and it just comes out and just sprays and there's splotches on your face, and it's not a good experience. But I like the way this one sprays out. I also love the way my makeup looked at the end of the day. I still had a little bit of a shine and it was just very skin-like and beautiful. My makeup stayed in place while I was out and about. It's just really good. I also like the Airbrush Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I just got my hands on this one, and it took me a while to get it, but I tried it out and I really do like it. But pick one that fits your skin type. Along with these are powders, setting powders. These are what are going to set your makeup into place, your cream products. I like to look for ones that are flawless, that don't look super powdery, that just make your face look airbrushed. So find a setting powder that you enjoy. Take your time, have fun with it, experiment with different things and see what works for you. And when you see that it works, stay with that. That's what I always say, even in my hair videos. I found what works and I'm staying with that. And you end up getting better and seeing the results that you want. Don't make it hard. I know that there are so many steps that some people follow, but you don't even have to do a lot of steps. Sometimes you can just cater it to your own needs. And last but not least, don't forget to remove your makeup. Skincare is so important. I mean, that's our health, right? Makeup is fun, but you want to make sure your skin is well taken care of. And I love the skin routine that I have been using for the past 2 years, and I really want to show you what I do. So to take up my makeup, I love this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, and this is what the bottle looks like right here. It works so good. This just removes your makeup. It's not harsh. It doesn't make my skin feel dry or anything like that. It just really removes the makeup. It doesn't have a lot of toxic ingredients in it, and I love that. So after I remove my makeup, I like to go in with these two, a lotion and a castor oil. So this one is by Cetaphil and this one is by Heritage Store. I combine these two and I use these as my moisturizer for my face. I cannot tell you how much my skin has improved ever since incorporating castor oil into my regimen, and mixing it with this specific lotion has done wonders for my skin. I was going through a period of time where I was breaking out constantly. Even here recently, I tried something something in my diet made my face break out, and I just knew what to do. Drink more water and make sure I am doing that same skincare routine, because every time it just calms my face down when I use these products. And after I use that for moisture, I go in with the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Moisture Rich Night Cream. This one right here, I love this. I use this right before I go to sleep, and sometimes I use it in the daytime when I want that extra moisture. I know it says night cream, but it really is amazing. It has retinol, peptide complex, shea butter, and aloe. I love aloe. I love vitamin E. I feel like those really help my skin to look vibrant, to stay clear from acne. It just really works well for my skin. So if you were wondering what my skincare routine is, that is what I like to do. But you just want to make sure you're taking the time every night to pour into your skin, make sure it's healthy, and it's gonna make even your makeup experience more pleasant, because it seems like the makeup just goes on easier when you're taking care of your skin. Your skin does not have to be perfect. We all have acne, we all have pores, we all have little bumps. You know, no one's skin is perfect unless they are photoshopped, but don't let that stop you from taking care of your skin the best way that you can. And yes, my friend, these tips hopefully will help you with, you know, learning a little bit about makeup. Even if you do know about makeup, hopefully this is helping you just reconsider how you're doing your makeup. And just, I want to really let you know that it's not hard. And if you want to do your makeup, you can. So I'm so glad you clicked on this video. I am just feeling so good. The past 2 days have just been amazing. I feel like God has just truly been confirming things to me. You know, yesterday I just had one of those days where God was confirming. And that's why it's just so good to put your trust in Him. I had made a short because I was going through something where I had to give it to God. You know, you go through things and you're going through a battle and you just have to give it to God. And He just worked it out, and He just kept confirming throughout the day. And I was just like, God, thank you. So I just want to encourage you, before you click off this video, if you are going through a battle, if you're going through something in your life, don't try to handle it on your own. I just want to reiterate what God has just really brought to light to me this week is, don't try to fight your own battles. Give it to God, because He knows what's best. He knows the outcome that we need. And a lot of times we try to do it on our own and it's a mess. So whatever it is, I don't care if it's forgiving someone, if it's a decision that you have to make, if it's something that you're facing in your body, don't allow fear to creep in. Really cast your cares to God, because He cares for you. Give that situation, that battle to God, and say, God, I'm giving this to you, and I thank you that you're going to work it out. Trust and believe. Faith is what pleases God. So stay encouraged. Keep your trust in God. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you out. Also, comment down below if you are struggling with your makeup. If there's a certain area that you're struggling and you would like to have more clarity on that, comment down below what that is, whether it's foundation, whether it's concealers, whether it's brushes. Just let me know what that is, and I would love to do a video specifically on that topic. Also, if you're a silent subscriber, I like doing this on random videos. Comment hi down below or something. I'm a silent subscriber. I just love it, because so many times I watch videos and don't say a word, but I just like saying hi back to you guys down in the comments and just having a little brief conversation to tell you guys that I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with someone that it might be helpful to. And as always, I love you, Jesus loves you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, friend. If you are a beginner in makeup and you want to learn skills from start to finish, click the link below because I designed a course specifically for you. As a certified makeup artist, I know exactly what it takes to apply your makeup like a pro, and it doesn't have to be hard. If you are overwhelmed by makeup, the process, and all that it entails, this is especially for you. Looking back, if I had had a makeup course like this, I would have been much more confident and would have known it's so easy to accomplish the looks that I wanted for myself. So if you want the easiest way to master your makeup, click the link below. You won't be disappointed.